Okay. Okie doke. Just sharing the video, everybody. Create a family group. Rightio. Hello, Kelly. How are you? Okay. Cotton, can you see the stencil basket? Is it somewhere?
What stencil were we after?
No, there's a basket of stencils. It's black. And it's square.
I know the one you're talking about.
Right. It's not on my side of the boundary.
That excludes one area. Aha! That was a successful one.
Rightio. So we're using Sunlovin tonight. Hello, Di. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Mel. Yes, had a lovely Christmas. Fairly quiet. Milton left this morning at 6:30. Yes, we were all at the airport at 5:30 this morning. It is only just up the street, but we had to be there at 5:30. But yeah. So we're using Sunlovin. Now, Amelia was meant to grab me some Sunlovin products. And I'm going to say, oh, look, she did. She grabbed two.
What was that, Amelia?
Yeah, she grabbed two products. She grabbed the rice paper, which is extremely popular. We do have a class kit from last year that using from our Fun in the Sun Super Weekend, the first of our actually super weekends that are just about us. Yeah, it uses that rice paper. It is an immensely popular class kit. It is. I'll just put a link up. Hello, Diane. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. Yes, we did. Thank you. 3 minutes away from family. Hi. How are you, Deborah? Hello, Jeanette and Karen. Yes, she's done pretty good. Amelia has done fairly well.
Do you want me to go get BDA?
So, oh yeah, you can if you want. They've seen it. It's been in the Creative Family group. So let's see if we can find this kit by clicking on best selling, and it is our number 4. It is our 4th highest selling kit.
I know.
It is currently available. It is only $12.95, and it makes an awesome scrapbook layout. And I am just going to chuck a link in. Missed you all heaps. I hope you all had a fabulous break. Yeah, not much of a break, but we're at work today.
Yeah.
We were definitely at work today. We were at work by 6:45 this morning after dropping Milton at the airport. So, yes, we were at work before 7:15 and we stayed till about 2:15. So, we did a few hours, just a few. Okay. So, we've got the Fussy Cut Editions and the rice paper. They're old. And then we do have a rice paper of this ship's wheel / helm, but we've got an vellum now. And this is the beach scene as a vellum. And then we have these 2 half sheet vellums, which you can also get in rice paper. I did not have enough hours at work today to get them all printed in time. Is there anything else in here? No. So new is a pair of Creative Builders. Wow, earlier start than me. Yep, it was early. I'll have to rewatch maybe tomorrow. I'm just waiting for a phone call. Well done on family hours. Yep. May as well leave that. I don't know what we were going to do otherwise. But yes, we dropped him off, went to work. So we've got two creative builders. One that's in like the neutral tones, like the brownie tones, and the other that's just in blues. For those of you that just love blue. Creative builder is just a smidgen different to what it used to be. These two are a try. Well, I've got another one for another collection that I haven't actually finalised, but it's actually for Super Fun Times, to be honest. It was the prototype, but these are the first release with the new way of doing these. I think it's working. It's got more flexibility in some ways, but less in others. But it definitely makes the design, it makes the design process a lot better, and it makes the files more manageable and a higher quality. So not that they weren't high quality before, because they're phenomenal. So we've got those two, and then I did some fussy cut elements. So we've got like one circle sheet, there's one tag sheet, one heart sheet. They didn't all spit out because I've printed some extras. There's two hexagons. There's the tan and brown one with the scene, and then there's the blues. So we've got the stars and the hexagons in the two. I'm just going to hide something here that's new under there. That's the first time we have it as a product. Then we've got, this is the one that's on the rice paper and the vellum, and this is another one we really like. Little scene. So that's ATCs and then card fronts. And then this is the first time you'll be able to buy our mini picks. That's what they're called. They're called mini picks, and they're really tiny. Not for the faint of heart.
So I'm just putting up a link to the WhatsApp.
Hello, Christy. So this little guy down the bottom is like 7/8 wide by 1 1/4 high. And then the next one up is 1 inch by, I've got the measurements in my head, by 1 5/8. And then the next one is 1 3/8 by 1 7/8. And then we have 1 3/4 by 2 1/2. So yeah, therefore, you can put these little pictures on ATCs. Oh, it's got a strip of print because there was a gap, so I needed to fill the gap. I like to fill the gaps. You can put them on pages. We might try and use one on our page. Amelia Ann has, but there are other things. They just didn't come off the printer in time. It is slow. It's good, but it's slow. So we've got, some Traveller's Journal, some Sunny Days, Tropicana, Summer. That's called Summer. Summer's on my hit list. Oh, so kids write their Christmas gift tags with these. There's not many colours left in the pack. Obviously, no one read Mum's Pens Hands Off. No one understands the concept of Mum's Craft Supplies are boomerang supplies that come back. Yep. So we've got a piece of Tranquility. Yay. That's, yep. That's Tropicana. Well, that's Beach Fun. Got a bit of Sunny Days. Some Nautical Dreams. Some Cats and Dogs. I Love You As Deep as the Ocean. Tropical Punch. Sunny Days. Sunlovin. I'm going to keep that. That is actual Sunlovin. and Tropicana. I actually like the look of this, but I think it'd be nice if we had two of it. Do you know if I have any other sunny days here, Quentin?
Sunny days.
Every time I say sunny days, I think of Sesame Street.
Yeah.
I think I do. You're just going to have a rummage. Well, let's have a look in here. Oh, I miss people. I love anything beachy. I know you do, Jeanette. Being in Cairns, of course, you love everything beachy. Hey, why is your link not
It's
in...
the what's new.
Yep, but you put it in Facebook. You meant to put it in the streaming site.
Yeah. I have problems there.
Hello, Chloe. That is just a curious reading. It's difficult. Hello, Bronwyn. Right. So maybe we do some stenciling. If we're going to do stenciling, we kind of need to do the stenciling now. Stars? Maybe not. These would be nice if they were smaller. Maybe I'll do a small hexagon stencil. Like a really small one. Let me see what I can come up with. That one's quite nice. They're meant to be in order. You know, I go through and I put these in order on a regular basis. Well, I do craft with my daughter, don't I? That's the big girl.
Okay.
Fishes.
So I have some.
What about this one? This is like stencil number. This one is called Blotchy Spots, and it's paper 1.
Was that the piece of paper you're after?
No, I want this one, number 1.
Oh. Okay.
What about we do Blotchy Spots? What about we try and put like a picture here or 2 pictures? 2 pictures here. And then we do a bit of stenciling sort of here and here and here. So here, here, and here. And we're going to use the first stencil we ever released in May 2023. And look at that. It has had some seriously vicious treatment.
Vicious?
Yeah.
Sid, give me my heart. What are you doing that's vicious?
Oh no, the treatment of the stencils.
Oh god, man, it's vicious. And then there's the cleaning of the stencils.
Yeah.
The Sunny Days news is that's it.
No, there's Sunny Days paper in that pile there.
What?
Underneath there.
Okay.
My studio space is meant to get cleaned out. I'm actually going to have a big cull out. So I'm thinking I was going to have a crafter's garage sale at the shop, but I don't really have a lot of time for it. So I was thinking about making up some bundles of my old stuff and doing a de-stash collection on the online store where you can just get, it'll just be bundles of like 10 Ks of paper pads or something like that. And some of them might have bits missing, but yeah, probably not.
They'll be priced right.
They'll be priced right. You can trust me on that. But I do need to just cull it all down. So I've got like molding paste here. I'm going in one direction. I'm not going to do it too much. Oh, and that peachy colour is not... solid. Let's do a little bit more here. Oh, look at that. Getting a bit of this peach colour through. So I don't go back and forth, and I don't go side to side. I just do one direction a couple of times, and then that's it. And yes, I have not cut the barcode off yet. I'm going to do that in a little bit, but I want this to dry for a little bit. We might, oh jeez, I'm putting a little tiny bit extra on. That is not going back in the tub. It is there, trust me. Oh, actually, have a look in. Oh, I just ran over his toe. Have a look in this tub under here. So that's just like moulding paste. Yeah, I've got an oh really coming out of clean here. Yeah. I need some space. I need to have a bit of a cull. And I don't use other brands anymore. I only use my own brand, so there's no point having other brands of stuff in my space, really. We'll keep some bits because we make cards. Millie and I do make cards a fair bit when we have to. Only when we have to. Here. Look. There's a piece of paper. Why didn't you find that earlier? I got a stencil for you to wash now.
I gotta go get dressed.
He is dressed. He's just going to get changed to go to Coles. Rightio. So you've got to wash your stencil straight away when you're using a moulding paste because it sets like rock. Looks like a Naomi stencil. Yeah, that's a shared stencil for sure. That's great. Hello, Tina. How are you? Rightio. So let's... This one or this one? So if we use a bit of this on the page, and it's this colour. It's this colour. I'm going to use some of this, the other side. Put that up there to dry.
Surprised you that orange, blue, and green did come off the stencil.
I don't want to know that orange, blue, and green.
You don't need the stencil again tonight?
No. It needs to dry before it comes back in my space.
I'll stand it up here.
Still finishing up Christmas presents. Oh, wow. How, Chloe. Hello, Karen. Great, beautiful products. Thank you, Tina. I did see your thing, Tina, about doing like a mask. So they're a bit, they fall to pieces when they come out, those sleeves. But we could do like a set of leaf masks. A couple of sets of leaf masks. So they've been something I've been thinking about. But when you said you wanted them, I went, oh, they need to come up the list. I've got a couple of other things on. So this was in my brain for a while. I've got a couple of other things that I've got sort of percolating away, potential products. Told halfway through Christmas Day that there were extras I wasn't expecting. Oh dear, been using your card videos to get some different ideas. Oh, that's cool, Chloe. I think if we use, but I like the shells. Oh, I could use both. No, let's not use both. True Creative Kit builders in a... Okay, so I always get a little bit worried about the price of a class kit. I know class kits elsewhere, you can pay like $50, $60 for the stuff to make a page and you've barely got enough. But I try not to make our class kits too high a price, but I'm thinking I want some of these bits, but I want some of these bits. So what I could actually do is, if I get to the end and I can combo it into one creative builder, I will. Do you know what I mean? Like if I can piece it around to make one creative builder out of two, and then I'm thinking like some hexagons and maybe a little picture. I've always found in class kits to me some of the best price for what you get. Thank you, Chloe. We try and make it a good price. Thought they may be too small, that stencil anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to work out the whole holding the mask thing, Tina. You know when you go to pick up something you've sprayed over or inked over and then you end up with like fingerprints? I'm trying to think about, you know, like if it's something where you've got to pick it up with tweezers, that we make that part of the blurb and the education of the product. Like yeah. So I'm thinking about how you'd use the masks. I say thank you. I'm such a good price. Thanks, Tina. I'm a little bit of a, I get so concerned. I get so hung up on getting it right. Okay, so let's just bust on through with the things I want. I want the starfish. I need the starfish. I do think I need the starfish. Oh, and she grabbed, where did it go? It was in that pile. He moved it. Oh, he's moved everything. Oh dear. He's moved everything around. Yep. Hey, Quentin.
Yes.
Hey, when you moved everything around.
Yes, dear. Who did that?
Yep. But where's the stuff we brought home for the class? Where's that gone?
Hang on.
What did you do with it? Because you kind of, I don't know where all that came from.
Right.
And what's that tub there?
Let me get on to this.
Yeah.
I thought you had it all on your desk.
No. She grabbed a Beach Life title, so I think we'll use that. I like the blue starfish. These were a different blue. I had to make them this blue to match. Well, not to match, to be a brighter version of the colour that we had. Naomi John will be home soon. Just after Quentin leaves, Naomi John will be back.
That's I'm sincerely sorry about that.
He's been a piece of vellum on me. I'll see if I can resurrect the vellum and make it into a freebie. We don't sell our duds. We give them all away.
Well, we don't
have as many duds now.
That's it. Unfortunately for you guys,
The Monday before Christmas last year, we
the printer we have now has
we get very few duds now with our new printer, but it costs a bomb to run.
Okay. So here is set time.
I need that Beach Life title, please. That's what I was after.
That'll be $3.95.
Well, that's not how much it is. I don't think it's on mine. I've got a backlog of products to put up. We're trying to work out how to get them all up.
We put a Beach Life title.
Yep.
I know.
I thought Amelia did.
She put Love You as Deep as the Ocean.
Right. 2 starfish. Did I chuck it over here? No, just in case I did move it.
You sure you haven't got it over there?
No, I got colour cuts.
Here it is. Next thing was some sequins.
Thank you. I don't want the sequins.
That one's sequins.
Beach life.
That's good.
However, it can be part of the fun. That's what makes you you. Santa bought my first kit and it's so packed full of stuff. Awesome,
Ooh.
Tina. I hope everyone liked that our mystery bulk packs come wrapped up, because I know a lot of people bought them for themselves as gifts or got their families to buy them for them as gifts. So they were all wrapped up and they were, oh my gosh, some of those collections really needed some love.
They're a choose your own adventure.
There were, I have been going nuts having to do fussy cut editions, and some didn't have rice paper. Some had no vellum, some had no elements. Well, actually, most had no elements because they're a new thing. But yeah, I've kind of had a bit of the January kits, though. I really like what I've come up with the January kits, which no one's seen yet.
No, I have.
They will leave the door before anyone sees them.
I can give people hints at what's in them if they are bribey bribed.
But yeah, they're pretty cool. I think they are. So that's 3 of those. And we'll do the big one as well. Fussy cutting ahead of time would have been a good idea. I was making the product. It's a bit of a different it's a bit of a different process now, creating product. There's flexibility in it, but it's just getting used to the changes. Making kits is still a bit clunky and scary. Weekly class kits. We've got making kits like tonight's down pat, but making weekly class kits is a little frightening. Okay. So I think the other thing we want is the shells, but maybe the smaller shells. Sorry, I know you didn't come to watch me. Hoping tonight gets the mojo back. Hope so too. Did you get your laser machine gun? Yes, we did. We did. We had 3 weeks of NBN drilling under our sidewalk, and we couldn't use our laser machine while we were there because it would have got damaged.
It did put it out.
But lo and behold, not using it, it still got damaged.
Still got put out of adjustment.
It got way out of adjustment. So
just the vibrations.
So we actually
Lost another half.
Lost half a day, and we lost a whole pile of product.
Very expensive.
Very expensive product. Design boards. We lost a big batch of design boards. Nothing we could do about it. These things happen, and that's how you know that, you know, you're buying from someone that makes it, because they're the one that has to fix it. But yes, Quentin has got it all good and up and running again. She was going off today. I did only realise today that one of our suppliers of some of our raw materials
having a bit of an extended holiday.
as having an extended holiday that they've never ever done before, and they're entitled to a holiday. So we're just going to have to make do. The other supplier, I expected them to take an extended holiday, or one of our other suppliers, so I preempted that. But yeah, we'll get there. So if you haven't noticed, I haven't sent an email. I didn't send one last week. I didn't want to harass people while I was, because we were doing our Advent event. So if you're on our insiders list, you got an email every day for 25 days. Holy dooly, that was a lot of work. I'm glad Advent only comes once a year.
There was a lot of fun.
Although there's been, murmurings about doing something called Easter event. And I'm like going, holy dooly.
I think Easter event runs for 2 days.
I think Easter event...
Before Easter.
I think Easter event, someone else needs to step up and help me with all emails and setting everything up to work properly. We've got some really awesome automations going now too. So with our mystery bulk packs, which are a bargain, there's over $70 worth of product, and you pick the collection for $60. Some are $53 because they are the 8x11 papers. See you, dear.
Love you.
Love you too.
Don't wait.
I will not. See you tomorrow. It gets home after 11 tonight. So
I'll put your pajamas in the bathroom.
So they're $60 each. There's over $70 value. Or if you buy two, the second one is 25% off. Or if you buy 4, one of them is free. So that's all automated. So you just chuck 4 in your shopping cart and one of them is going to be free. It'll just pick the lowest price one or the last one you added if they're like the same price. So I think we'll decide on hexagons on the sides of this in a little bit. Let's put that there. Put our scissors away. Let's put a coat of white paint on our beach lights. I think that's my oval stencils from last weekend. I have so many things going around in my head, so many ideas, products and stuff. Let's get a piece of cardstock. Love my mystery kit wrap. Yep, love my mystery kit I got for my birthday. Happy birthday, Mel. Oh, yeah. Wish I could help you. Yeah. Wish I could tell. It's one of those things, isn't it? Talking about Easter, hot cross buns are already in the shops. Yep, I know. They've been in the cold room for a couple of months, or a month or something. Or the mix has, or something. The mix to make them's been in the freezer or something at some of the grocery stores. I'm like, really? We usually don't eat hot cross buns until Good Friday. I don't like hot cross buns much. They're not quite as nice as fruit bread. Too many different fruits in them. The kids only eat the chocolate ones in any case. Okay, so we've got a coat of white on that. And this pen is just keeping on going. And then let's get our background where we put our stenciling, and it's going to be here. This one's, oh, look at that, it's that hot, it's just about dry. But what we're going to do is give it a hit with the heat so that it puffs up a bit. Jeez, I've lassoed a T-ruler here on Naomi's side of the boundary. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but it makes it puff up just a little more, so it sits up just a little more. We're going to have to do something about this orange, aren't we? We ended up with that orange in it. Deary me. I make my own. Yeah. 2023 Quentin made ours. Okay, so we're going to cut this at 12 inches. So this is a piece of Sunny Days #1. Chop. Right. And then what about over here? So I tore this little piece out. Oh, whoops. Let me write it down. I tore this little bit out. This little piece. And then I've sort of busted this out. Let's crease these down and then let's crease them down like that. I don't know. Kind of looks okay. Oh, but it's the same paper as that, isn't it? Okay. What about that? Looks like someone took a bite out of it, doesn't it? It's the wrong colour. Let's do a bit of a chunk out down here. Like that. Okay. And then We're not going to use that whole piece underneath. We're going to get a photo mat out of that, just so you know. We're not being that wasteful. Right. How have I got it on there straight? So we still have, oh, that's what I was talking about. We still have, our 60% off. And it's older product, but it's stuff like Lindy's Mists, and there's what else is there? There's Lindy's Mists, there's Alcohol Inks, what else is there? Minte, Cocoa Vanilla. Do that. And put 2 photos here. Shark ate the paper, yeah. Shark definitely ate the paper. What else is there? Let me have a look. Just going to go to the front page, and you can click on save 60% here. Oh, there's Arthur Marlene, Cocoa Vanilla, Good Chill Creations. There's Alcohol Inks. Definitely not as much as there was. I really want it all gone. I want the space. Oh, there's some ink pads. There's some Echo Park, Graphic 45, ITD rice papers, Studio Light. There's Kaiser paper. There's Kaiser glitter cardstock. There's notebooks from Kaiser. There's Lemoncraft, Lindy's Mists, Minte, Scrap and Me, Scrap Boys, Stamperia, and some Tim Holtz. Let's put one of these little tiny ones. A little photo in there, tucked in there. They're really cute. I think they're cute. I think they're different. Hello, Naomi John. And then let's do... Hey, who are you? You good? Boring shift, is it? Many people out shopping? Nope. Oh. I suppose they spent all their money a couple of days ago.
Everyone's still eating the leftovers.
We ended up with 2 hams. I don't want to eat ham again. Ever.
I don't want to see a single ham in my life.
No, we did not want to see ham again for a while, do we, Millyanne?
Mm-hmm. Unless it's a ham and cheese toasty.
It's a ham and cheese toasty. I don't know how long he's been in that shower. We've got the two little tabs. Right.
What are we making?
Page.
Well, I guess I have to do the kit.
Well, your dad didn't start it.
So you have to do it. You have to do it.
I'm just going to make sure I get her into bed, and then I'll be out here. Yes, because I'm hungry. Right, let's stop annoying Mom. I will be back as soon as I get her to bed. I'll
Yep.
get her ready for bed.
We did the stairs. If you've ever been to Gladstone and walked up the stairs up to the top of the waterfall, which is currently a construction zone, we did that yesterday. That was interesting. My legs don't necessarily want to work. It's quite a hike. Let's get this tag. I know we got brown timber and blue timber. I don't know if we're going to need hexagons, to be perfectly honest. Let's do this rectangular bit. I think we'll do this stripy tag. Geez, this is going to take me a bit of work to get this fussy cut sheet to work. I'm going to move that, I think. I'm going to move the where the design sits. Sorry. Well, that was one of you. One of you. I'm going to move it so that the blue lines, top and bottom, show the edge. I think that's right. What if we do that? Maybe we'll do a beach flag down the bottom here. So this flaggy thing is a rectangle and two triangles. It is. Because that's, I like to design shapes from basic shapes. That makes sense. Something like that. Hello Quentin, how are you? Oh, Tina said hello, Naomi and Amelia. Visiting Gladstone is on my wish list. Oh, Tina, we cannot wait until you get to visit Gladstone. That's excitement plus, isn't it? We need a circle. What about this one? Same thing with the circle. I'm going to make sure that the top and bottom end with the stripe, the blue stripe. And this is why I play with the product, to test it, to make sure it works. I think that's one of the benefits of being like the crafter designs the product. A lot of product in our industry is not designed by people that create with it. They don't actually create. I'll put this wooden circle. And I feel like I'm just bapping around now. The girls shared a room while Milton was in Amelia's room while he was home.
Now I get a room to myself.
And I noticed while he was home that you were just flinging your shoes and stuff. Any old who.
Because he was making a mess.
Yeah. Nah. Sorry. Nice try, but no banana. Are you ready to say goodnight, are you?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of my page? I think it needs some paint. What do you think? Oh my gosh, Tina, did we enjoy We Will Need Extra Luggage Allowance? Yep, you definitely probably will. Oh, Tina, we had the best time.
Good night, hello, goodbye.
I think Di had a great time. Oh, you messed up my page. She came for Christmas.
And I got a new board game.
Yep. And then we had a great time. The kids had fun. We had fun. It was just amazing to spend time together. It was great. It was really great. Amelia ran with some Lego. Milton got to rest. So I'm going to cut this down to just the absolute biggest I can get it. This little rectangle-y piece. So I sort of want to put it there like that. But when I put it in, I'm going to cut a bit out of it, and then I'm going to like put a bit down here as well. If that makes sense. So let's move that aside. Sorry about the ring light. Oh, geez. Whiz. Gee Wallikers. Who brung me? Just trying to set that there without. Yep. So we've got 5 by 4. Well, let's just cut a chunk out. So we need a piece like do you know what happens, but Tina, when people visit the store, they actually are so overwhelmed that they usually spend only $20. Sorry. It happens all the time when people finally get to visit the store. Now I'm going to cut a chunk out of here so I know that that's the dodgy edge. Right? That's how I know that's the dodgy edge. It's got a little piece out of it. Yeah. They get very overwhelmed by the store. And then over here, look, I'm just being a bit dodgy around here. And this is the dodgy edge, so we're going to take a chunk out of that, sit that there, like that. Right there. So I've been shoving rulers and things in my pencil holder. Now, I did treat myself because I've been leaving my paint at work, my paint tote. I've been teaching painting classes. So I've got one of these there, $29. It's got 18 colours in it because I wanted the brown. These are the 3 colours. Actually, these 4. Here we go. These 5. Nope, this one. These 5 and gold and white, you know, those 6 and gold is what I used for that Highland cow painting I did. So that's not 2 of the same colour, no. Righto. So let's have a look at what colours we need. Let's do this one, raw sienna, and a bit of chalky brown, and a little bit of burnt sienna. And we want to add a tiny bit of cerulean blue. There we go. Because I'm kind of a little, and we'll add a touch of white. Kind of, yeah. I'm always trying to find paint. Clayton told me I needed to hide them. I think she knows they came in the house because she saw them. They'll be on the other side of the boundary before too long. We all know that, don't we? Okay. I need to clean up before next weekend because that's our cyber crop. It's our Hello 2025 cyber crop. Hope you're all ready. Let's peel one of these out. I'm going to give this to Nanny John. She's been putting these in her art lately. So they're called skins. Look at that. Great for mixed media. Rightio. So I'm thinking what we do is we do some... Hey, can I have some clean water, please? We need to get rid of the orange. And then we want to bring a tiny touch of like this blue in. Yeah, it needs a rinse as well. It's pretty naff. Yeah. It sat there over the holes. Tomorrow morning's class is at 10 o'clock too, if you're in the December group, because I want to do a weekly roundup. I think I need to. So let's do some bits of this colour. So this is burnt sienna. I do have a couple of tubes of this on my paint too. So I've got some tiny bits on the tip. We're going to experiment here. No, that's not working well. We'll get some watery stuff on here. Well, that's a bit better. Oh yeah, a little bit of paint in it. And it's a bit more casual, I think. It's not so bad to have some paint in it. Just got to experiment sometimes, don't we? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Di. I've been making cards today. Cool. Say night to Millie. Probably spend more than me. He will so encourage it. I know. You need to have more than I think the problem is some people come to Gladstone and they only stay overnight. I think you need to be here for like a week or something. Hang out. Last time Dee and Paul came up from the Gold Coast, they extended their stay. They loved it so much in Gladding. Okay, so we got that. Let's try that a little bit. Oh, let's not. We want it to move. Let's make it move. Let's add a tiny bit of that. Yeah, why not? Let's flip this one on. Paul loved the fishing. And you can actually book a permit and go full driving. There's other lilies. You can do so much here. It's a turtle reserve. You can go to. There's so much to do. Oh, it is a bit wild, isn't it? This page. Let's try that now. I love Gladstone, not so much in summer though. Oh, it's a little tropical in summer. Yep, I will agree. Been working on an album for my dad. Imagine no digital photos back then. Oh, tracking down the 40 or so I have. Oh, I don't have many photos of my dad at all. His dad in 99. I think there's only 3 or 4 photos of the 4 of us together. Mum, Dad, my brother and I. They were on my wall here. There's one including Milton from Milton's christening in 98. There's my Deb ball. There's one at my wedding. There's one from my parents' second honeymoon. when my brother was a baby, and there's one from my parents' 20th wedding anniversary party I threw for them. There you go. 5. Not many. Must have been really tough, Cheryl, finding all the pictures and putting them together. Spend a couple of weeks, not sure if it will happen this year or not. Oh, it'd be nice if it did. Hey, Naomi, do you want to get one of our Christmas gifts? Our kids, we had a bit of a light on Christmas because the kids told us that what they were giving us meant that Christmas had to be pared back a bit. We couldn't really afford much for Christmas in any case, so it kind of worked out good for us. But they went a bit over the top.
I've got your one.
What's that?
Got one of yours.
One of mine? So this is what we got for Christmas from the big kids.
Officially don't have any savings.
Milton and Amy John officially are broke
Everyone's looking to
because they bought flights for the family to go to Japan in July.
Yeah.
Quentin's packing it a bit. This time I want to get out to Curtis Isles. They're lovely. Haven't been to Curtis for a while. We were in Point Island recently. That's where the turtle reserve is. It was very good. There's nothing there. You have to take your own lunch. Yeah, and something to do because there's really nothing to do except look at the turtles. But you could go over and learn about them, I suppose, which is what we did. And the kids swam in the pool. You have to organise it, but the harbour cruise is good as well. You see the industry and go to the islands. Come on, dry.
Tell them that the mystery bundles thing wasn't ended?
We were talking about the mystery bundles that the discount you can get. They're more than $10 off if you buy one. Buy two, you get that discount plus 15. No, what do you get? 25% off the second one. You buy 4, you get one of them for free. And it's an automatic discount.
And all of our ranges, right? That can be made into bundles.
Yeah, every range that we've got enough paper for is there.
And all the parts going to be made custom to.
Now, normally I wouldn't keep drying this. Problem with live video is you have to move along. Oh gosh, that had white paint on it. That's too bugger me.
What's that title for this one called?
Oh, Beach Life. Cleaned up white paint.
This is our last 2024 Friday Night Live.
Friday night scrap along. It's our last one. I got 2 more. Oh no, we got a few more classes. Yeah. Oh, that looks pretty good. It's calmed down a lot, hasn't it? I think it looks good. Lovely children. Have a busy 2025. Yes. Yeah, Quentin is kind of having a bit of a panic attack.
Dad doesn't do traveling too well.
No, so a lot of you don't know. In a former life, I was a travel agent, or qualified travel agent. I used to work for Sunlovin Holidays, which is the Queensland Government Travel Service. I was a ticketing consultant, and then I was doing sort of the same thing, basically a ticketing consultant for the Army for a while. The reason why I didn't continue to pursue a civilian career in the travel industry was because I was married to someone. I married someone after I finished college. After I was qualified, I married someone. We were going out before that, but I didn't want to travel. Quentin has no desire to travel unless there's a purpose, like going to see one of the kids or getting to a destination or going to a meeting, which we used to do a bit when we had our hire company. But this year he's going to New Zealand, Japan, and Vanuatu, and he's kind of packing it because he's traveling more in 1 year than he has in the previous 51. So we've mixed a bit of our blue with some white. Oh my gosh. And it's kind of the thickness of watery cream. Look at that. It's not focusing. Mine's not focusing. Focus. No, not focusing. Oh, geez, that's a bit much. Might focus better on the replay. If you're watching this later, I think it's probably going to be better. Right, let's sit that there for a minute and get our title. Let's paint some. Let's put some of this blue on our title. Let's use some of it. Oh yeah, it's kind of a bit put out. Amelia Ann learnt that you don't try and go through airport security with a shirt with a very detailed sequin reindeer design on it this morning. Because she held up the whole security system. The airport.
We could have done without that.
Yep.
This morning.
The lady was wonderful.
So it's got a piece of paper one from what I can tell.
2. I'm splitting this up from the bottom.
Anything else?
Well, we seem to have a fair bit of creative builderness going on.
What does that mean?
Well,
No. Well is not what I want to be hearing.
hello, Misfit Craft at Nibby here. I was like, who is awake right now? Then I heard an accent to me. Anyway, 2 a.m. in California. Hello. What's the weather like in Cali at the moment? Bet you it's probably not as hot as it is here.
Okay.
Not big on traveling myself.
What did you mean by builderness?
I'll show you what we've got left out of 2 creative builders.
I think I'm just going to put both in. Cool.
I think you are, because I didn't use the hexagons, because this is all we've got left. This is all we have left out of 2 creative builders. Yep, I think we're having both. I think there was a bit of the consensus at the start in any case.
Consensus?
Oh, I've killed the heat tool.
Oh.
Well,
Technically it's my heat tool. It's just the
can you call it your heat tool if Mum bought it for you?
It's just the safety switch, people, by the way.
No, it's got too hot. So what happens with the heat tools we sell is that when they get hot, they just stop working. Which is what you want. Let's just flick a bit more of that colour.
You don't want the moment of this gas on fire.
No, we don't want fires. I think it actually has to have that to meet the Australian standards. There are some for sale, some dodgy ones in this country that are not, but let's get a bit of white.
Apart from
And no, there's no new paint in the house.
it's obviously suspicious the way that you want.
Suspicious?
The way that you just want no new paint in it. Is there any paint in the house that I don't know about?
So let's use a little bit of our watery blue in our white.
Notice how she answered that question.
Yep, I didn't answer. Let's bring that down from the top.
Good question.
Nope.
This is about the kit, so you can say no all you want. I'm still gonna ask.
Yep.
Okay. So, do we have anything else apart from 2 pieces of pattern paper, a beach life chippy cup title, and 2 creative builders?
I don't think we do. I think it needs the white flecks, definitely, Tina. I think you're white. Or white. Right. Then we're going to come down with the blue bit. From the blue bit down. Go up into the white with the blue. Because the blue's quite watery. We're also, so next weekend, Quentin and I are taking Noah to Brisbane. Because he has his, he's going to a music summer school that he goes to. I have to say, well, the accommodation, he's staying with his brother. So that's nice and cheap. And the music school is really reasonably priced. Not many people travel from up here for it because of the accommodation cost. Like, not many people go from Central Queensland for it. Let's put a little bit more white in. Because of the accommodation.
To be fair, we get a roller cheap.
because he's staying with his brother. That's the biggest thing, is the accommodation. But it's, yeah, people fly in from all over Southeast Asia for it, the music school, because the school is so reasonably priced. A lot do what we do, and their kids stay with family. But a lot of teachers go to it. He has music friends that are already at uni. They're going. He's doing, like he did last year, he's doing piano intensive, of course, but he's also going to try his hand at learning to conduct, starting with a choir. But okay, I think that looks okay. Let me hold that up. It's a bit dodgerama, but I think that's the whole point. It's very rustic, beachy. We probably should give our heat tool a bit of a testaroo. Let's pile that up there. Right, Curtis Island now. Of course, Mel's at Curtis Island. I knew you would be up here for Chrissy, seeing everyone. Weather is great, nice breeze, so not too hot. None for Naomi John anyways. Yep. Make the titles. Thank you, Tina. 50 Fahrenheit. Bit warmer today. What's 50 Fahrenheit, Naomi John?
Cold.
Cold. She says it's cold. Oh, look, we've cooled down. I think the big thing with painting the titles is what you're trying to do is like barely touch the surface. Like you're just grazing the surface when you're doing this dragging through.
10 degrees for us would be 50.
So that's a 10 degrees Celsius. Well, that's not warm.
Why not come on a visit? Sorry.
Not at this time of the year. You never know. We might get to the US eventually.
Well, this bundle equals $12.35.
$12.35. So let's do $11.95. Oh, we did use a stencil. We used the blotchy spots one, number 1.
Oh, the OG.
Yes, the very first one we did. It's a bit rusticy. I think that's the whole point. So let's add some white spots before we get too excited. While our heat tool's cooling down a little more. It is hot here. We have got the fan and air conditioner going. I don't like using the air conditioner, but and it is 8:23 at night. And how many degrees? What's the temp, Naomi? You got your phone? So we do the temperature and then we do the feels like. The feels like one's usually a lot worse. Bit of white.
Currently 26.
There you go. 8:23. Yeah. So 8:23 at night. And it's 26 degrees Celsius, which feels like 28, and
humidity 73%.
73% humidity. And what's that in Fahrenheit?
1.
Let's just do the actual temperature, the 26.
Also, do you want to see the icon for Gladstone when you look up the weather? They have icons now for all the different places. We're a frog in a tent.
It's a frog in a tent.
That's
odd.
Apparently.
No.
78.8 Fahrenheit.
Yep, 78. Yeah, pretty cold for Southern California. So it's 78.8 Fahrenheit here. And it's 8:23 at night. I just usually place one colour. That's okay. A lot of times I just do one colour because I get it bit lazy. I actually don't know what we've really done with this page because like we're nearly at that hour and a half mark and I've been faffing around and I haven't got it finished. We'll get it done. At least with it being live, you see everything I do. You don't miss the secret ingredient. Like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You see how it pans out and works. I think that lot's dry. This lot's not. I like to move around a bit when I dry things. I think it dries it quicker. That's what I tell myself. What are you working tomorrow, Naomi? You did lots of fussy cutting. I did do lots of fussy cutting, didn't I, Karen? I forgot all about the fussy cutting.
Let me just check.
Deary me. Right.
I'm looking to go to the
Let's wax some tape. So we just want to line it up. There. There. And then, oh dear, landslide. Holy dolly. It's not a landslide, it's a craft slide. Oh, I like that.
which option is that one?
Sorry? Don't forget to add a printout if you want to add a printout template.
Yeah, I got 1 second. There's someone coming up now.
You want
Is it?
so your templates, you want to add this template?
But it's got 5.
No, it's in 5. So use that one.
Okay.
And then
yeah, I've got your stencil already in there.
Yeah.
I've dealt with that one.
stick that on there. Yeah, it's been a bit of a craft slide there. Rightio, so let's get our bits and bobs back. We haven't even done a photo yet. Holy dooly.
It's not one of those pages, is it?
Yeah, yeah. It's more about the
Do you think you're gonna add any more stuff to it?
I don't think I am, possibly. I don't think I'll find a photo in Noah's pile.
Are we going for an actual photo?
It's not really. That's a photo at the beach just before the day before she had her eye operation. And the cat playing. I knew I was doing a beach page. I probably should have found a beach photo, shouldn't I? Holy dooly. I worry when I get to the 1.5 hour mark. It's really a long pass. But it is live. I did fuss a card. I don't have a plan when I start. I think the pages are better when there's no plan. That is Miss Amelia Ann. She's tiny. She's very itsy bitsy. Her doll was bigger than her. There's another one. I think we worked out there's only one of that photo, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, that one.
What's that?
The one of Amelia and I.
You want that one?
I think it would work well with the page. It's got sand. Hey, it's at the beach.
You're getting blown away.
Yeah, we're living the beach life.
Yep. So let's do, we've got a 4x6 photo. So let's do a six and a quarter. 5, 4 and a quarter. Yeah, I'm cheating. I know. And what I'm going to do is, I know this is a Harvey Norman photo, so I know it's not quite 4x6. It's just short in one direction. So I just even up the distance so it's the right ratio, because I'm a bit of a nut. Yep, I'm a bit crazy about those things. Cut the middle out of our photo mat, save weight, and save paper. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of pre-construction stuff, getting things on chippy strips, which is our foam tape alternative. Way better than using foam. It's recycled, it's white, it's only 1 mil high, so you get a little bit more control. I feel I have more control over how much I raise this. Now we bought a heap home the other week, but I've already used a heap. Okay, let's get some glue. I am determined to use this glue up. I'm going to open it and it's going to come out. It's been upside down. Oh yeah, I think it's turned out pretty good. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut there and there. So we've got this piece. This is about 3/4 of an inch wide and 3/4 of an inch wide there. And this is about 1 inch wide. Like that. Let's put tape on the back of that. And what we're going to do is this edge that's not the straight edge, we're going to take a nick out of it so we know which one's not straight. So do that like that. Let's put this circle on like an L shape of chippy strip, like around here. Well, that's kind of. Let's put this on 2 layers of chippy strip. So I've got some that's a double layer. So that's our little mini pick beach picture.
Oh, very nice.
So I've already stuck 2 layers together. Pre-prepared. It's just left over from last week. We all know that.
Mary Green accidentally went to sleep. That's okay.
What's matter?
Mary Green accidentally went to sleep.
Oh, Mary, you're probably tired. What do we think? And then you could write on here in white pen. Hope it wasn't that boring. Okay, off to bed I go. Have fun all. Hope to catch you live again sometime. It looks so good. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Okay, so where are we at? Do we think that's... We put them straight. I think we put them straight. Put these straight. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, no. Okay, we're going to move that over there. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get these 2 metal rods out that someone dumped on my desk. Right. I don't know who dumped them on my desk, but someone did. Touch the mouse. Right, so let's move that over there. Right. Okay. To watch from the beginning, love the background. Thank you, Mary. Okay. So So it's about 1.5 inches down, 2.5 down, and 1.5 inches in from the edge. Okay, let's just get trucking along with this, because we need that's not very strong. So we're just going to motor on through and then just put all the things sort of where they go. So you can come along with your ruler and go, oh, yep, I like that, how that's straight. Okay, so if we're not going to use it, we're just going to remove it. So we weren't going to use the end of the, like the whole tag, so we just remove part of the tag. You should have from this kit enough to make a second page by adding just like a piece of cardstock or a little bit of pattern paper. You won't need much. Just putting some chippy strip on this little circle here. Put a title on. So put some glue on our thicker pieces. And yep, that's a fair bit of glue. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pat it around to move it around, but also to make sure I'm not going to have glue smush out from underneath. There. I think. So then we've got our little picture it's sort of like a bit of the grounding point here. So we kind of need to make sure we want to still know that's a B. Do you know what I mean? Like we want to still be able to see that that is a B. That one. That one. Going sort of straight now. Well, I don't know if they're straight. Holy dooly. Covering up our gaps. Page lots of interesting elements. Thank you, Cheryl. Oh, that's stuck there. Okay, then we've just got these bits here. Got a bit of glue smush there. Bring it all together. I like how this has turned out. I like it, I like it, I like it. I think what we might do is cover up that this is, oh gosh, I've got glue on my arm now. This is cut crooked here. We know it's cut crooked. We did it, remember? Okay. Yep. You can't see it. It's actually not there. And what we're going to do is use the design, like the print on the tag, to tell us what straight is. Oh, sorry, I said that out loud, didn't I? Whoops a daisy. See, that's what happens when you store them upside down. Because I store the glue upside down, because I want to get every last skerrick out of the bottle, then do a bit of a leaky thing. There we go. I don't know what the date is. We'll have to work out the date. I know they're at Turnham Sands. I know that she might be 3. That makes her about 17. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Di. Thank you, Karen. Night, Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. That's that bit there. And then we've got this bit up here. See, now we all thought that was going to turn out pretty cruddy, my painty, swipey stuff. Well, I think it turned out pretty good. And there we go. I think my friend was going to sleep over there.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty positive.
I don't know. What do you reckon?
It looks amazing.
And journaling here, like I say, in white. Oh, you know what would look really good? Is, where's my blue pen? So So we're in the white or the blue in the Juice Up 04.
Oh, it just appeared.
Oh, it just appeared. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Karen. See the blue. Perfect. I'm just going to work out what the date is. But it's perfect. So we've got a few different blues, but they all are sort of the same family and they work well together. So we've been able to work that in. And by going, so when I've been doing the painty bit, I've been going across, following the wood grain, and only going in the one direction makes it nice and calm. And then the rest is just splattered on. But going in one direction keeps it a little calmer when it's a really, really busy layout. And I'm just hiding my blue pen in the drawer, which doesn't mean anything, to be perfectly honest. She'll come and steal it. Yeah, I know that. We're going to clean up before the cyber crop next weekend because we didn't get to create in the last cyber crop and we both felt a bit lost. So thank you all. And you guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. And my video is so far out of kilter. There we go. Let's move that up there so you can see it. There we go.
The kit's now live.
The kit is now live. What are the pens called, please? They are Pilot Juice Up 04. See that? There we go. I'm going to put the link up for the Pilot pens. Product type, shop brand, Pilot. If you use the links up the top, you only see stuff that's in stock. There you go. I think we've got them in stock. I'm sure we do. There's 3 pages to go through. Holy dooly. Nope, got that one. Sure it was there.
There we go.
But yeah, so they're nice and fine, and Naomi John has been using this on a painting. Can we see the painting, Naomi John, that you've been using this pen on? That one that's just there. You've been using it on this one here.
So you don't want this one here as well.
Oh, look, there we go. That one will do. Did you use it on there?
Yeah, somewhere.
Probably.
Up there.
She's very impatient, so she doesn't usually wait for paint to dry. So she's used the black one there.
Somewhere on there as well.
Oh, there's brown pen here, black pen. And then on this one.
It all kind of gets absorbed, you know.
Oh, there's a bit of the blue one there.
Becomes one.
This is the, these are the skins we were talking about earlier in the video. They're the skins. And that's a packet of something. Yeah, let's not go there. There you go. So they're going to be in the shop for sale?
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually.
Not
So
done.
they're not done. So yes, we've run out of art to sell, just about.
It's probably.
We've only got really big, massive art left to sell in the shop. So,
I've got like 50 canvases on the go.
yeah, I can't do that. But yeah. So take care, stay safe, love yous all, and we'll do a roundup in the morning before I come home and do some. We're going to go to work, do a weekly roundup, and then I'm going to race home. And at 10 o'clock in the December class group, I'm going to do our card making class using Sunny Days. So that'll be tomorrow, and I haven't done my fussy cutting, so that'll be interesting. So take care, stay safe, love yous all. Thank you so very much, and I really love this page. That's pretty cool, and not just because it's got my girls on it. So we will see you all tomorrow. Thank you. You are amazing. Thank you very much. Bye.